Hi, I'm Leo Iridium. Hope everyone's all right today, and it's reaction time. We've got the band All Things Fallen. So I've recently done a song of these guys. First time I'd heard them, loved it. It was called Pandemonium. So only a week or half or so ago, I'd say. And what I loved about it, these are sort of, if you like, labelled as a progressive metal band, but they almost sort of crossed over as melodic hard rock and progressive at the same time, because they really have got that melody within them. And in that song in particular, Pandemonium, it was a really clever song, but it just, with all progressive metal, if I'm going to like it, it's got to have my head going. It's got to have a groove, and that's exactly what that had, as well as all that melody. So this is a new song, the Sentinel, and the album's coming out called Shadow Way on June the 3rd. So, you know, I like to catch new stuff. So this came out yesterday. Without further ado, I mean, that first song was great. Hopefully this is the same. All Things Fallen, the Sentinel. Give it a quick stop there, only because it seems like a good place to stop. I think it's going to go somewhere different now. I love the groove of this. It's the perfect pace for me. It's sort of slow to medium. It's got that sort of guitar that for them, it's sort of like a simple riff that's just gliding along, and the atmosphere's built already from the beginning. This band, only heard 2 songs, but this band are great at building that sort of atmosphere. It's almost like this isn't progressive. It's almost just progressive. You know, the feel of it's progressive, but when some people talk about progressive music, I suppose I think it's difficult to play, technical, you know, really like sometimes awkward, you know, to listen to. I mean, this isn't like that. This has got just such a cool sort of groove and melody sort of running through it. I love it. It's sort of understated in a way. The chorus was sort of almost carrying on like the verses were, but you could tell it was the chorus, but it was almost upon you, you know, before you knew it. And I loved it. You know, it's just got that groove. It hasn't gone out of that amazing groove yet. I can see this going somewhere else. I don't really know. I love the guy's vocals. I mean, he's just so smooth. He's lower. I said this about Pandemonium. When he goes into the lower range, I just love the way he sounds. It's almost effortless sort of sounding. Very smooth. I'm not, like I said as well before, not always into progressive metal or rock and metal vocals. They're not always for me. But this guy could fit in a melodic hard rock band. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I mean, I'm not sure how you feel about that, but I just love these tone. I'm into melodic hard rock, what can I say? You know, so anything like this that's got loads of melody in it, and it's catchy as well in a dark way. I mean, these are a dark band. I mean, it's given me something else as well, like I said before, where I listen to so much melodic hard rock. It gives me something different to go to. So really looking forward to see where this song will go as well. I mean, I love that guitar, that riff, and you know, they're a real technical band, but I love it when they sometimes bands like this keep it simple and just they think about how that groove is more than anything else. That's important for me. So here we go for the rest. Really looking forward to see where this goes though. Here we go. Well, that's how you do it. That's how you are really intelligent musicians, but think about the song at the same time. It never left that groove. It had changes in it, but it always had that groove, which is so fucking important for me. I mean, I love the twists and turns in it. You had that keyboard, weird sort of textured keyboard solo, if you like. And I love the way it sort of stopped dead and you got that solo. And by the way, you know, I mean, I'm talking about this guitarist doing those sort of simple groove-laden riffs. But then he says, you know what I mean? I know I can play those simple riffs, but also I can play fucking amazingly technical and fast and all those things with melody as well. Marcus Sigfridsson, he's just an amazing guitarist. I think he's the sort of main member of this band. He does guitars, a few vocals and keys and programming. Eric Tordson is the lead vocalist. Just, I love his vocals, man. I just think it really suits this sort of dark, atmospheric music. And you've got Leo Margaret on drums and Raphael Dafras on the bass. They're just amazing, amazing musicians, but they know how to write a song, which is the main thing for me. That's how you do, if you want to do progressive music that I like, this band do it. That's just, they do. They just do it because it's got all the melody and all the things I want from progressive metal. There you go. The album's coming out very soon on June the 3rd. It's called Shadow Way. Not long now at all. Let me know what you think of All Things Fallen, the Sentinel, in the comments below. And I'll see you very soon.